Well, this month, Newlab at Michigan Central achieved a milestone. The global venture platform, which is part of Michigan Central's 30-acre innovation district, surpassed 100 startups, and it's only been open 14 months. And I'm raising the voice of the man behind one of those startups, a University of Michigan graduate who now lives in Metro Detroit, and he invited me behind the scenes to see how his business is unfolding both literally and figuratively.
All right, welcome to my studio at Newlab.
Nearly floor-to-ceiling windows bathe the lab in natural light, highlighting all sorts of cool products. Brian Ignat has made these with his own two hands. It's like a transformer.
Yeah, it's kind of a close relative of origami.
This coffee table was his first creation, a Christmas gift for his mom. She loved it so much, he got the idea to sell them, creating his startup, Degrees of Freedom, in 2018.
You know, if my mom likes it, there's probably like 10 or 20 people in the world that might also like it.
She's your test subject.
Exactly.
Turns out a lot more than 10 to 20 people like his work. His most popular, with 193 million views, is his limited edition Apollo ring box.
If you look very closely, there are laser numbered landing sites for each of the Apollo missions.
Oh, I see 11. He designed his first ring box to pop the question to his future wife. I tried my hand at opening one, but it was a bit counterintuitive at first, so I asked the expert. Teach me like a pro.
Okay, so it's a single degree freedom mechanism. What that means is you only have to drive one joint to make the whole thing move.
The ability to open in one fluid motion is his goal, and he's excited to be making his headquarters at Michigan Central's Newlab because he says there's nothing like it in the country.
The sheer scale of this facility, $10 million in prototyping equipment, CNC machines, CNC routers, 3D printing shop, textile.
It's your playground.
It is bonkers.
And all that equipment will help him make mesmerizing gifts, like this fancy wedding rings holder, a kinetic chess set, and check out this kinetic desk lamp. It almost reminds me of a bird. This is very much like origami. The spark behind it all may have come from the sun. Brian thrived on the internationally acclaimed University of Michigan solar car team, and then after graduation, he worked for SpaceX.
Every single spacecraft that SpaceX launches, every satellite, every time they go to the space station, they're all powered by solar panels. And that's the program that I ultimately started.
One of the concepts he learned was origami engineering. Oh, wow.
By doing interesting things with the joints, of offsetting these in very particular ways, you can create the same motion as this.
What have you not done that you still want to do?
I would say, like, be a great father. So I think that was a big part for me coming back to Michigan.
And now with his family settled here, Brian has more freedom in both his professional and personal life. Brian says that he wants his creations to be enjoyed and a gateway to math or science for all people, and all of his products are limited runs. They're handmade by him. They range in price from $89 for a clock to $5,600 for that Apollo ring box. That was so cool. And he's always working on new products. His next one is a watch box that looks like a sphere and it opens up. It's super cool. He showed me his prototype there. That will be launching in October, and you can check out his online shop. Maybe get on a wait list for some of this stuff. We've linked his website to this story on our website, WXYZ.com. But it really is fascinating to see how he took, his love of origami and all of the engineering expertise that he has in so many different areas to create items that we can be fascinated by and use in our daily life.
Well, and those are some really incredible creations. Sometimes I always wonder, I'm like, how do people think up stuff like that? So to be able to kind of get the story, the backstory behind it.
Exactly. I mean, he knows Elon Musk. He worked at SpaceX. They used to sit at the same table. And I was like, he was fascinating. So thank you, Brian, for inviting us behind the scenes. We want